whatever reason. So this game is like very popular. So I'm gonna make a like a guide, not guide, but like I'm gonna be showing you guys like my personal favorite star cards for the saber heroes on the dark side. So anybody who has a lightsaber who is on the dark side, I'll be showing the star cards. Um, I would do a full tutorial, not tutorial, but guide of all the characters, but I'm mainly good at the sabers. So if I feel like if I were to do the blasters, it wouldn't be like 100%. So I feel like I'd be a lot more confident doing the sabers. All right, so let's just go ahead and start. Um, Darth Vader. Um, my favorite are, I think the ones you need is Furious Resilience and Bonus Health. And then you can switch between Punishing Grip and There's No Escape. I use this one. Alright, so Furious Resilience, it gives 25% less damage while Focus Rage is active. So Um, so basically, when you use Darth Vader, you have his middle ability, which is a Focus Rage. You get increased health, and then with this one you get damage reduction, which makes him just like a tank. Like it makes him like very powerful. So yeah, so this is a must-need card. Bonus health, you know, if you don't feel very comfortable, and honestly, it's like even which I do feel comfortable playing him, but it's like why would I not use it? It's like increased health. Of course, I'm gonna take that. Just makes my life easier. Um, I use this one just because it one-shots the assault specialist and the officer, and the heavy gets pretty low with the choke. And if I were to take it off, like then it wouldn't one tap anybody like the assault officer or specialist. It would just make them low. Um, Only reason like you could consider switching it for this one is because just the lightsaber throw comes back so fast. You can just like make it you can make your lightsaber throw like a sniper, which is kind of really funny. Also, like when you throw it, obviously the first hit is gonna be like 100% hit, but the second hit is kind of like 50-50. So like, but like when you have this card on, it kind of like makes the throw like more like reliable to get that second hit in. So it just makes it like a lot easier. Um, you don't want to use this. Not that. Not that. Not that. Um, some people like this card because obviously if they're like in the thick of it, then they're gonna be fighting everybody like all at once. And like when you fight guys, kill them, you get the stamina back. I wouldn't recommend it because like for a galactic assault, you know, just like unless it's like very tight, then like you wouldn't need that. And I feel like if it was like that tight where you're gonna be using this card, you're probably just gonna die. So it's like there's no point, I feel, compared to the rest. All right, Kylo Ren. Oh, by the way, this whole guide is Galactic Assault. Like I don't really care about Hero Showdown or anything like that. Galactic Assault Supremacy, like all that. All right, closing in. Pretty simple. Just makes your frenzy attack leap further, more range on it. Just helpful card. Very cool. Um, Harsh pull. Pull will deal more damage to enemies. You get 50 bonus damage, which is really good. It kind of makes like a pull into like an attack combo very easy. And then power reach, just the increased area of effect, just makes the pull longer, so you can get more guys into your pull. Kyle's pretty simple. I mean, like you don't want to use like these other cards. Yeah, like I mean, friends already one shots like the guys, so it's like the assault officer specialist, and gets the heavy low. So there's no point in really doing that. I'm pretty sure even if you were to use Bloodlust, it wouldn't one-shot the heavy. So there's no point. Unless you're going after heroes, which you shouldn't really be doing. No point. 20%, that's nothing. Come on. Why would you be using freeze like that? And, there's no point in doing that really either. This is bugged, I'm pretty sure, so yeah. What is this one? 14, that's nothing. Okay. Simple. Alright, Luke. Wait, did I say dark side? Okay, whatever. Lightsaber defense. Darth Maul receives less damage from blasters. 16%. That's really good. So, that's fine. I mean, like, there's a difference between, like damage reduction and then increased damage. If it was, like, 15 damage extra, no reason. But if it was 15%, like, reduction, 15% damage reduction, then that's, like, really good. Because, obviously, I'd rather have percent than, like, just 15. Range throw. Furious throw travels further. Same thing with the Vader explanation. Just the first hit will always go through, but then the second hit is kind of more like on and off. So with this card, just makes the second hit just like a lot more reliable. Does more damage. I mean, I was just saying like earlier, like oh, you know, like you don't want to use this. You don't want to use the extra damage, but like Maul doesn't really have any better cards, so this is like the worst one, you know. Like I'm sure if like this one was on like a different hero, you wouldn't use it, kind of like Vader. A lot of people use this one, which makes no sense, cause like okay, you get an extra dodge or spin, sorry, but why would you ever use it? Why would you ever need a third one? Cause let's say like you dash in there to get the kill, and then you dash out to escape. Why would I need a third dodge? Am I going back in there just to die again? Like okay, like I don't need that. And 10% slower, like okay man, like I don't need that. 10% recharge increase. Like Maul's abilities are already pretty fast, so it's like wow, I need it. And like choke isn't that good of an ability to like need it always. So it's like yeah. All right. Grievous. I think this is the most simple one. You know, you got beating heart, increased maximum health regen. Very simple. You get more when you get low. You can increase your health more. This card is actually bugged, where it says after one enemy has been hit, Grievous deals more damage to Claw Rush. It's actually 0 enemies. Like immediately, like the second you activate the ability, it will instantly do the increased damage. So you can just one-shot the assault, officer, and specialist. Flash is weak. This card just like it's kind of freaky to read it, cause it's like kind of like weird. It's like weirdly written. What it basically says is you get damage reduction for the more health you take off. So like, let's say you take 100 damage, then you'll get 10%, something like that. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure with this you get Grievous to be really OP. He has like 1,200 health or something stupid like that. Like the highest in the game. Ridiculous. Sometimes, I mean, if you want to, I mean, I wouldn't, but I think it's like 4th and 5th best cards are these two. 5th drained, makes your stamina, makes your hits go down more, but the increased damage is 30. That's pretty high. Cowardly Retreat gives 90% damage reduction when you're in Claw Rush. Basically just makes like your Claw Rush like invincible. It kind of makes it your like getaway or whatever. So yeah, it's very cool. Dooku, of all of the sabers on the dark side, I play him the least. So be very careful with what I say. But I'm pretty sure I'm right though. So it is what it is. Well, I'm not right 'cause it's an opinion, but I think this is a good idea of what it could be. Sith control, obviously health, very cool. You want that. Masterful Duelist deals more damage and it just makes duelists more OP. He doesn't really have any other good cards to like use instead of this one, so that's why I would use it. Balanced Duelist reduces the recharge Duelist. Duelist is his best ability, so you just want to keep on using that as much as you can. Some people like to use Initiative, but I don't, because 15 seconds, like it's fun to use and all, but just now, not for me. Blind Spot, people use these, I don't know why, like the lightning, Lightning Stun has a faster recharge rate. Yeah, you don't need it. It's not that good of ability. It already comes back pretty fast, so why make it so fast, you know? Blind spot, increase there. It says increased angle. So that's like your sides. It's actually not forward. It's actually not forward. It's on your sides. And like, why would you be using your lightning for the sides? Makes no sense. All right. If you want more, comment down below. But yeah, thank you guys.